Can you hear me? Do you hate chewing sounds? Too bad. I'm eating. Also, मैं पंखा बंद नहीं कर रही हूँ क्योंकि oh god, it's so hot. I will die. I will literally die because it's so hot and I have my hair open because if I tie my hair back, I look like I don't know what I look like. I just don't look good. ऐसा नहीं कि अभी भी बहुत, but ठीक है. Okay. क्या बात कर रहे हैं आज? We are talking about the summer I turned pretty because I have one of my friends who is adamant on pushing me to make videos because I stopped making videos क्योंकि कुछ ऐसा interesting था ही नहीं बात करने को. I don't know who will ever watch this video, but if you're somebody who has been stalking me and trying to figure out my digital footprint and you have seen a series of my previous videos and you are also seeing this and you might be wondering, she was missing like from her video making era for like 2 to 3 months. It's because I didn't have anything nice to talk about or interesting to talk about which I would want to watch myself talk about. बाकी मेरा पर्सनल कॉन्वर्सेशन अभी भी चल रहा है मेरे साथ, बट आई डेंट हैव एनीथिंग दैट आई वुड सिट इन फ्रंट ऑफ माई फोन कैमरा एंड आई वुड टॉक अबाउट इट. ऑल्सो आई हैव फाइनली फिगर्ड आउट हाउ टू सी what is being recorded. नहीं तो आधे ज़्यादा टाइम I was just blindly recording my videos जहाँ पे मुझे नहीं पता रहता है कि what it is going to turn out as until after like I've stopped the video and I go back and I watch it before uploading it. Anyways, the summer I turned pretty. भाई, first of all let me tell you why I started watching it. ठीक है, it was a bad decision. पहले I did not watch it. I watched like एक या दो episode. I remember I was living in Pune at the time with some of my friends and they wanted to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty and I did not really like the gist of it. Like I was not into rom-com wala genre at the time. So I watched first 2 episodes with this girl and I was like, it's not, I mean I see it, Taylor Swift के songs है, so I'm sold and all, but उतना मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है. So I didn't watch it at that time. Now कुछ साल बाद season 2 आता है. Again I don't watch it because I have not watched the entire season 1. But this time when season 2 comes out, I think called Reels आ चुका होता है. So by Reels I mean people have started uploading entire seasons worth of content in their Reels. So if you have not watched a show and you're like I don't want to watch the show, you will be watching it because you have an Instagram account and people you follow have watched The Summer I Turned Pretty and they are liking those reels which are like snippets of the show. So now you are watching the entire show on your Instagram. Now me as a person I'm like अगर मुझे देखना ही है show and it is made by Jenny Han who is a woman and I am a girl's girl, okay, I'm a girl, I'm girl's girl, ठीक है. तो I'm like अगर मैं देख ही रही हूँ I might as well let जेनी हान मेक सम मनी ऑफ ऑफ मी. क्योंकि देखो अमेजॉन प्राइम का तो मेंबरशिप वैसे भी वेस्ट ही है बिकॉज इफ़ यू हैव अमेजॉन प्राइम का मेंबरशिप यू नो व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. यू पे सम अमाउंट ऑफ मनी फॉर अमेजॉन प्राइम का मेंबरशिप एंड देन यू हैव टू पे मोर मनी टू नॉट हैव एड्स इन इट or even to like watch some of your favorite movies and series on Amazon Prime. So I'm like, Summer I Turned Pretty is free on Amazon Prime with ads of course. Coach का 1-2 ad तो मुझे वैसे भी देखना पड़ता है, but I was like fine, let Jenny Han make money off of it anyway. I'm going to be judging it, let me judge it अच्छे से. So one weekend what I do is, अभी recently season 3 जब आया and like couple of episodes were out and I knew everything that was going on in the show from like the reels and my friends had talked about it and everything. So I watched it starting से season 1 episode 1 से लेके season 3 का जितना भी episode तब तक आया था. I think like 2 or 3 episodes were out by that time. I watched it and I'm going to give you what I thought about it from season 1 up until अभी तक जो भी आया है, which is today is a Tuesday, so tomorrow is going to be season 3 का I think episode 6 या 7 is going to come out tomorrow. So बाकी का you're gonna have to see a second part of this video if I ever make one, क्योंकि as the weeks are going, each episode is coming out on every Wednesday, which I think is a great model given the fact that given the fact that we as a generation are so used to having episodes come out at one go, right? Because when Stranger Things and all used to come out, there were like 12 episodes at one go. So you have the entire story in front of you and you can binge watch it. But the thing about not binge watching something is it keeps you hungry and it lets you stew in your thoughts and your emotions. It wasn't like that for me because I watched it at one go from season 1 to season 2, but still, like, I had some amount of time to like wonder कि ये क्या है, because season 1 starts, we see that Belly is a girl. Well, she's a girl, so of course she has to have crush on some boy because this is a rom-com. So we get our male leads who are brothers, 2 brothers and 1 girl, and she has a crush on the older brother, who is obviously, I mean, the writer is portraying him, Lover by Taylor Swift is playing, and ye wo uska crush hai, and she has been dying for him and whatnot, and she's basically desperate. I mean, you can smell desperation from the first episode, but it's okay. I mean, you're like, ठीक है, whatever, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, even though you have the benefit and I have the doubt, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And you start watching the show, you hate everyone, and it just keeps growing. I don't know how else to explain it. I did not like Conrad because, I don't know, he just seemed like he was constipated all the time in season 1. Okay, please, I could not root for him. Please, ek to I know that this is supposed to be a rom-com where the girl like, you're supposed to see yourself in Belly, and you're supposed to understand why she has a crush on Conrad, and you're also supposed to have oh, by the way, did I tell you, like, the older brother is called Conrad and the younger brother is called Jeremiah, the 2 leads. But anyway, you're supposed to have a crush on Conrad like Belly has, and Jeremiah is just there. So I understand it, but I just let him be hot, let him be attractive. Okay, in season 1 he's not attractive, he's in pain, he has anxiety attacks, which I related to the most. I mean, I was like, acha, this is a part that I like. Jenny Han showed that part through Conrad about having anxiety attacks and bottling everything up. That is the one nice part about season 1, I'll give that to her. But all this time I was like, bhai, Conrad is not even hot. He has no personality because he barely opens his mouth, and when he opens his mouth, he's like trying to rage bait people around him. Jeremiah is just there like every younger sibling ever. You're like overshadowed by your elder sibling, and you do nothing because you have no personality apart from having a personality of being a twink. Because all he does is he's like the party boy, you know, like just partying around, wasting money, nothing of substance. Like, not one scene of Jeremiah had substance apart from the part where you're like, the older brother is just so bad that the younger brother seems nicer. Because it's like, kya hai bhai? The older brother can't open his mouth, he can't say anything. So I was like, you can understand, like, I was not team Conrad, I wasn't team Jeremiah either, but I'm like, so you could say, like, I was team Belly in season 1 when I was watching. Why is he being like that? This girl has a crush on him, and she's also, like, at some point trying to date Cam Cameron. By the way, justice for Cam Cameron. That sweet boy. I feel like I am Cam Cameron. I'm sure I have been Cam Cameron at some point in time. I have been Cam Cameron. Okay, this boy has made sandwiches and he has brought it to her, and she's like, no, I can't. What do you mean you can't? Who can you? Kya can't bhai? This Conrad, he's not talking to you. He's being the biggest toxic person ever. He has crashed your date, and he's like, stop being a baby. What do you mean stop being a baby? You are a baby. Anyways, I was like team Belly at the point that I was like team Belly and team Cam Cameron, that she should date Cam Cameron and just. Anyways, then in season 1 things happen, whatever, it's happening, you're like, haan, theek hai, whatever. And well, also, like, since we're on the point, I have always been a team Steven girl, because Steven is the only one hot person in that show. Fight with me, I don't care, I will die on that hill. Steven is the one hot person on that show. So was Shayla, but it's okay. I did not like Shayla that much because I had a bigger crush on Steven. Anyways, that's not the point, but okay. उसके बाद क्या होता है कि there's this event, some ball. First of all, what ball? Anyway, okay, ठीक है, fiction है ये, होता है fiction में चीज़ें. We have seen worse happen in real life. So ball, we can, I mean, whatever. So there's a ball, and these two brothers, the male leads, their mom Susanna, she is the biggest pain in the ass ever, because she is trying to groom Belly. She is not just trying to groom Belly, she's that annoying ass auntie, you know, that those aunties who are like बचपन से आई हैव सीन यू, आपकी बेटी को मैंने अपने बेटे के साथ देखा है, एंड दोज यू नो टिपिकल आंटीज वर लाइक मेरे बेटे के लिए तो यही लड़की बनी है. शी इज़ वन ऑफ दोज आंटीज, बट मेक it USA. You know what I mean? Like, she's making margarita. First of all, why are you having margaritas around kids? Okay, whatever, you're having margaritas. Second, you're dying, and everything about the show is about her dying. I mean, I understand you're dying, and I understand it's a work of fiction, and when it happens in real life, it's actually quite painful, and I understand it. But you are setting up your best friend's daughter with your son. Not even directly setting up. You're tricking your sons, by the way, that you should take her to the ball. Why should you why should he doesn't like her enough? Why are you making it worse? He's already toxic. No wonder he's toxic. Look at you, first of all. Second of all, why are you pushing him? And then he just also, Conrad has to say the wrong things at the worst possible time ever. First he says, okay, I'm not going to take Belly to the dance. Belly is sad. Then she starts looking for another partner. But then she also realizes she does not like Cam Cameron. So now she has no partner. And basically Cam Cameron is a loser in all of this, because he is the only one who's losing. Anyway, so then Belly is looking for another partner, and then there's Jeremiah all of a sudden, and they have made out, which is also, I mean, I understand, girl, I understand, okay, that you've been so desperate for the older brother, and you're like, I feel like a loser, bro. This man has been rejecting me for I don't know how many years, 18 years or something, and then she's like, this younger brother he's too available. Let me just date him. Let me just get a hold of him. And I think they make out at some point, and then he's like, now I want to take you to the dance. This Conrad, he's like, ab main leke chalunga. What do you mean? Where were you 1 week back? But Belly's like, acha, you will take me. And then suddenly she finds out Susanna wanted Conrad to take Belly to the dance. So she is like, wow. Now she rejects him again, and she goes back to the younger brother. And you're like, amidst all of this chaos, you're like, what is going on? If I were Belly, I would have, first of all, not gone to the ball itself. I don't care who is dying. I will be by your side. I will be at your deathbed. I will take chemo for you. But I am not going to a ball with either of your sons, especially when they look like that. But anyway, she's like, अब तो जाना पड़ेगा ball, because Susanna को कैसे हम, alright, Susanna यार. So she goes to the ball with the younger brother, and it's all, basically the entire series is just raising your hopes, like what will happen. Up to Conrad is the love of her life, but he's not going with her. Jeremiah is going with her, whatever. And then at the end, Jeremiah finds out his mom is dying, so he just loses his brain, and then he runs away. And then very dramatically Conrad steps up, and people are going crazy that, oh, Conrad has finally come to his senses. And everybody, even Belly's mom Laurel, is like, when the moon appears, stars disappear, some bullshit line she's saying. And I don't know why people were so excited for Conrad, at least in season 1. I was not, but that's season 1. And at the end we see Conrad saying that he loves Belly, and Belly saying that she had a thing with his younger brother, and Conrad is like, oh, okay. And then Belly breaks it off with Jeremiah, thank God. And it's like, theek hai, at least he has come to his senses. You're like forced to gulp it down, that theek hai, okay, I accept these two as a couple. And then I also remember there was a scene in season 1 where Belly and Conrad were, I think, standing at like this jetty thing, like there's water and this whole fireworks is going on, and Jeremiah standing at some other place thoda dur mein, and he sees his brother and the girl he has a crush on standing there, and he gets jealous, and he just lights up a firecracker and just leaves it at them. And I'm like, bhai kya? I mean, that's funny. I'll give that to him. But also, what an insecure person. So now, speaking about Jeremiah a little bit before I go on to what I thought about season 2, because season 2 it's full on one brother versus another brother. Okay, so season 1 mein I don't think she gave a lot of importance to Jeremiah's POV as much as it was season 2 mein, and it felt a little rushed for me, but I'll give it to her, theek hai, whatever. I mean, I have been giving it to her for so long. Jenny Han ka work I've been seeing. So Jeremiah is basically, I felt like he thought Belly was cute. He thought Belly was nice, pretty, whatever. And then he saw what his brother felt for Belly indirectly. I mean, obviously Conrad sucked at showing if he liked Belly or not, but it was apparent to people who knew Conrad really and didn't have a crush on him and had like some sanity in them. They could see that, yeah, he likes her, but is also, you know, like terrible at communicating. He can't even communicate if he's feeling scared that he's going to lose his mom. So it's quite obvious that he can't communicate. But at the same time, people who can understand him without him having to communicate can understand that he really likes Belly. And I think Jeremiah is one of those people, because obviously he's his brother. He has grown up with him. He knows him. And also he doesn't have a crush on him, so he's not completely insane. So Jeremiah could see that his brother likes Belly but is not going after her or whatever. So immediately he just feels more attracted to the girl. I feel like that is the case, because I don't think he was exceptionally attracted to Belly. He just wanted what his brother could not have. Wow, that was a nice line. Yeah, Jeremiah just wanted what Conrad could not have. So that's what it was. So he went after Belly. And in season 2, you see, now Belly is basically telling Jeremiah ki dekho bhai, now your elder brother has come back into my life, and finally he is communicating that he actually likes me, so now bye bye. And Jeremiah is pissed, quite obviously. I mean, at that point even I was pissed, like, what do you mean, itne der se you were making out with him, you're having fun with him, and now suddenly just because Conrad after, I don't know, 12,000 years has realized that, oh, you're actually a nice girl and he actually has a crush on you, that he can actually make a move at you. But I mean, theek hai, I wouldn't jump directly in a relationship with Conrad directly, theek hai, which she doesn't, I think, but she kind of does. And in entire season 2 you're seeing what's going on, and also suddenly you see that Susanna has died, which just comes out of nowhere, even though I knew she was going to die. Okay, if you have like 2 brain cells, you will know by the end of season 1 that the entire point of having Susanna in the story is that she's going to die. But I can understand why it might have been a bigger shock to people, because people did not watch it at one go, right? People watched season 1, then there was a gap, and then people were contemplating, will Susanna die, will Susanna not die, because at the end of season 1 it's shown that Susanna has accepted to take her chemo treatments and that she will try once more. But then suddenly you're watching season 2 and it's like Susanna has died, Susanna is gone, she's no more, and everybody's depressed and everybody's trying to cope with it. I think that was also one of the points of season 2 that I really liked. The way they showed each character, not just the 2 sons or just Laurel as Susanna's best friend, but as Belly, Steven, everybody trying to cope with grief in their own way. Even though Belly was the worst at it, I'm sorry, but she was the worst at it. But I could see that was a good job done as a writer. I will give that to Jenny Han. But then also Conrad, I think I start developing a soft corner for Conrad in season 2, because I see what he goes through and how he has truly tried to be a good partner. And you also sort of get this look at this relationship of Belly and Conrad. So you kind of start rooting for them. Jeremiah is out of the picture. Jeremiah is just there. He's also struggling, okay? And that's also quite painful to see, as a person who is a younger brother, struggle so much trying to meet ends meet. And Jeremiah was there with his mother in the house while Conrad was in his college. And you also see the entire part about, you know, that romance blooming, and it's not what Belly had with Cam Cameron or Jeremiah in that summer beach house. It was like true relationship. You see it, you see them bonding, and you feel like this could be something, you know. And that is the part where I'm like, Jenny Han, good job. Like I can see what you're trying to do, but it's like Jenny Han hates you, or maybe she hates herself, because the minute everything is right and you're like, nice, you're doing a good job as a writer, suddenly everything goes south. Because suddenly after Susanna has died and Conrad is trying to cope, which is obviously he's losing his mother, and we know it very well as audience, and I hope Belly knows that too, that he is terrible at communicating and he just can't reach out for help. And if you're dating a person like that who just has a history of being bad at communicating things, especially when he's going through something that is terrible, you know, so obviously he's going to distance out, no? And if you know that you're breaking up, why are you sad about it? Why are you sad about it? He doesn't owe you anything. You don't owe him anything. You can just leave him and let him be at peace. She makes this whole scene about it because it's her prom or whatever. Bro, his mother is dying. The prom. I mean, if I would have been like, bhai, prom, bhar mein gaya, let's not go to the prom. Or maybe I'll go to the prom with someone else. Or maybe I won't take a partner to the prom. You focus on your mother. She's like, he's being a terrible boyfriend, and suddenly she breaks up with him. And up till now, I have watched season 3, and up till now everybody's thinking, I mean not everybody's thinking, but like Belly and the entire, like the characters of this plot think that Conrad broke up with her. I mean, indirectly I understand why you broke up with Conrad, because he was inconsistent, he was just not being that person. But why are you making a scene about it? Leave him, no, mutually, because the kind of bond y'all shared a couple of months before, it did not seem like the breakup would be that ugly, and that's like, I thought it was quite selfish. I just, not the breakup part, but the way she broke up with him. She just made it about him like, oh, you can't communicate, you're a terrible communicator. Yeah, he's losing his mom, no shit. I mean, you can leave him and at least not make it that public. He just refused a dance. You can go back home and discuss it, but then again, as I'm speaking right now, I understand that she's in school, so I understand why she was acting that way. क्योंकि वो school में थी यार. She's a school kid. Okay, fine. ठीक है. I understand now. ठीक है. Anyways, look at me changing my perception in like 3 seconds. Anyways, so that happens, and then these two have broken up, and Belly's mad at him, and while she's mad at him, Jeremiah has been a mature guy, okay? He hasn't been the prick who's immediately like, yeah, let me date you now, because he is like, dekho, ye pehli baar I've tried dating her, and then she went back to my brother, so now I don't want to get into this mess, which is, I'm like, yeah, fine. Now something happens where Conrad is not picking up calls, and Jeremiah is worried, and Belly has also visited them meanwhile, and everybody is, you know, spaced out, distanced out. People are not talking because Susanna has passed away. Laurel is not being there for her kids. I think Steven, my favorite, was the best, okay, in season 2. He was just the best. And also Steven and Taylor ka storyline starts, which I just love those two. Like, if those two don't end up together, I'm going to be so mad. I will cancel my Amazon membership. I don't care who Belly ends up with. I do not care. But please let Steven and Taylor end up together, please. I can see they're toxic. I can see everything. But they were made for each other. Please. They have such good chemistry. Anyways, मेरा चाय ठंडा हो गया है. Let me just take a sip. क्या बोल रही हूँ? हाँ. Okay, so Steven has been the stable one, okay, throughout this entire mess. And also, he got into an Ivy League, so I was like, he's also smart, nice. He has been studying, he has been getting into college, he graduates school. So that's great. And then what happens is Belly goes up to, I think Jeremiah texts him, I don't remember, like something happens. Belly gets to know that Conrad is unreachable, and she just remembers suddenly that she had promised Susanna that she was going to be there for Conrad and whatnot, which is like, so you need Susanna to remind you that you need to be there for Conrad, not the fact that you dated him, he's your ex, and by the way, he wasn't a terrible ex who like cheated on you or did something terribly bad. He was just not there for you, and you guys broke up, and then you guys were also on talking terms. It wasn't that bad, okay? But anyways, she goes on to check up on him. Oh no, they were not on talking terms. I think something bad. The funeral happened. So if you know what I'm talking about, at the funeral there's this big thing where Conrad is sad and he's trying to cope, and then Belly, they are broken up by the way at that time. So Belly goes up to console him, and she sees him laying down on the lap of another girl, which we all know for insane Belly it's not good, because Belly loses her mind and she just makes it about her again. At Susanna's funeral, she's shouting at Conrad, which is obviously the right time to do that. Belly and a sense of timing. Anyway, she falls down again, and we are seeing all of this unwrap while we are watching Belly and Jeremiah trying to pin down Conrad and where he has gone. So they are going to different places. They have gone to his dormitory room. They have spoken to his roommate. He's missing, and people are like, kahan hai bhai? And Jeremiah and Belly are also being shown. Like, unka dynamic also you can see where they're like a little distant, and obviously it's weird. And then they go to the cousin's beach house and they see that Conrad वहाँ पे है. And suddenly they realize that Conrad क्यों है वहाँ पे? Which is everybody's question. Conrad, what are you doing? Go to college. And then Conrad is like, they are selling the house. Now you might think, who is selling the house? ये तो Susanna का house था. Now some random ass character has come up. This, I don't even remember her name. She was Susanna's sister, half sister, and her weird ass daughter Sky. It was a pain to watch those two characters on screen. I'm like, bhai, please, just don't give them any dialogues. And suddenly it has become a big school picnic. Like all of the kids are torturing. I don't know, like kuch bhi ho raha tha, and they were trying to save the house. And suddenly it was an Enid Blyton novel where 5 kids are trying to save a house. और कुछ भी हो रहा था, like genuinely कुछ भी हो रहा है plot में. They are suddenly at the clubhouse and smoking, doing drugs, and Taylor and Steven are also making out suddenly. I don't know why Taylor just comes along. First of all, why are you there? Secondly, Cam Cameron has, I'm like, please just let the poor boy be, just let the boy be, this Cam Cameron. And who do they pair up Cam Cameron with? That weird ass girl, because Jenny Han hates Cam Cameron. So Jenny Han has paired Cam Cameron with that weird ass cousin of those two Fisher brothers. And every second, like, I'm like, please, I'm like cringing, please isko mat do what dialogues. But anyways, plot jata, and obviously they don't sell the house because Laurel comes and saves the day. And finally, there's this entire thing where Belly has to make a decision, which brother, because now she has both the brothers in front of her, and she chooses, of course, the wrong brother, which is Jeremiah, because she still loves Conrad. But of course, who believes in being mentally sane? Let's emotionally cheat on everybody. So while being still in love with Conrad, she chooses Jeremiah and starts making out with him in Conrad's car while Conrad is going and packing his stuff up from the college. Anyways, and Conrad sees that, and after that I just start liking Conrad, because now I just want to hate on Belly and Jeremiah. Because what do you mean? You guys were doing just fine itne dur tak, and now you just have decided to make the worst decisions possible. So now I'm like, yeah, Conrad, you know what? Don't communicate. Don't tell her anything. Tell her that she is crazy, and that's exactly what Connor does. Conrad, okay, that's exactly what Conrad does. At one point, Conrad is like, Belly, who's a better kisser, Jeremiah or me? And I'm like, I want to be a fly on the, I don't know, rear view mirror or something of that car so bad right now. But anyways, it's weird and it's awkward and whatever. And season 2 comes to an end where Conrad also confesses his love for Belly thoda sa. But then of course Belly is like, who cares about being mentally sane? Shut up, Connie baby. Go back. Also she says Connie baby. That's please just tie her up. But anyways, that's it. And then season 2 comes to an end where she makes a terrible decision and leaves us all to deal with the pain of her bad decisions. And then season 3 came. Abhi tak season 3 mein, whichever like episodes have come out, I have not read the books, by the way. So people who have read the books, and obviously I have like an Instagram account, and if you have an Instagram account, there is no such thing as privacy, because not even not your own, anybody's privacy, because I don't want to know the story. I want to keep it private. Like let me just don't give me spoilers. No, but no, everybody has given me spoilers. They don't even know me. They just have, because they came on my feed and they told me that in the books apparently Belly ends up with Conrad, which is again, of course, that girl has not made one correct decision in all these episodes. But Conrad has suddenly become a good person in this season. Okay, he has taken therapy, he is a doctor, he is studying, and also Jenny Han has dressed him up as a proper husband material. Okay, he's wearing a watch. Who wears a watch nowadays? Only men who earn money and who can buy a house for you. So he wears a watch and he washes his hands like doctors wash their hands before surgery. So obviously I'm Team Conrad when the season starts. I'm like, yeah, Team Conrad, shut up. But that was my reason to be Team Conrad. But then suddenly I have new motivations to be Team Conrad, because you're watching the season 3 open and you're basically cringing at the screen every time, because Belly and Jeremiah are those two people in your college campus, if you remember, who just have their mouths stuck to each other and they're like, they can't like, oh, you know, we've been dating since school and we chose the same college because we wanted to be together. They're one of those, okay, who you just can't tolerate. And Steven and Taylor are in this situationship thing, which seems more healthier as compared to what these two have. I'm like, they look like siblings. Okay, it looks like incest, but I'm like, ठीक है, you know what? I am judging them. That is my projection on them. I need to shut up. And then, just as you think, कि ठीक है, it's not that bad. Jeremiah cheats on Belly. Yeah. This boy has cheated on her while he has gone to Cabo as a college student with failing subjects, with a mother who has died recently. He has gone to Cabo for vacation. I don't know what the purpose of vacation is, but he has gone there and he has cheated on her because he thought they were broken up for like 3 days. Because she was like, why do you have to go to Cabo? And he was like, oh, you make a fuss every time. He became so toxic suddenly in the story that I was like, bhai, ye kaise? How can you make a character turn out to be so bad so suddenly? I mean, like, itne jaldi se to people don't have a good character arc come up in a story. As fast as Jenny Han made me hate Jeremiah, I'm like, what is going on? Why has he cheated on her? And the way she finds out, oh my god, it's like everybody is suddenly team anti-Jeremiah. Even I have a friend who was on team Jeremiah, and everybody was like we're just all being this, like, watching Jeremiah fuck this shit up. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? He has cheated on her, and she makes that, like, Belly makes that weird ass face when she's crying. Like that bad face when she's crying, and she's running and Taylor Swift is playing in the background, and it's just bad, okay? And you might think, oh bhai, now I feel bad for Belly. Like, I know you're a stupid girl and you just make terrible decisions always and you should be sent to a mental asylum, but still I feel bad for you because we have all made bad decisions, and I think that is what makes us all stick watching this show, because it's like, you're so bad that you're actually good. Like, I know, like, I have been Belly at some point in time in my life, and it's like, bhai kya kar rahi ho, the entire time you're like, what are you doing? And then you see her getting cheated on and you feel bad, because she literally chose Jeremiah because she thought he was safer than Conrad, because Conrad was always bad at communicating, he was bad at expressing his emotions, he always got distant and always made her doubt herself, and she thought, you know what, let me not choose Conrad this time. No matter how much my heart says, I will not choose him because I know he's not right for me. And I have this soft corner for Belly for those few episodes because I can see she's trying to make sane decisions, but then she just makes even worse decisions, because first of all, she needs to let those two brothers go, but obviously she can't because she has been grown, like, she grew up and she was like, okay, these two brothers are the only dating pool I have. And then there was just Cam Cameron, which was just a disaster, and then there are these two brothers. Now she's with Jeremiah, and Jeremiah has cheated on her and she's going through it. She's not having a good time, and Taylor, being one of the best friends ever, she's like, where is he? I will kill him. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, Taylor? Yeah, that's why I love Taylor. But then what happens is, Taylor and Steven are going in the car, and Steven is finally confessing his love for Taylor, and Taylor just brushes him off, and that is when I'm like, Taylor, what are you doing? And I start hating Taylor for like few seconds. Like, what are you doing? How can you reject Steven? He's like, I am breaking up with my girlfriend, I want to be with you. And this girl just brushes him off because you can see, like, Jenny Han also gives Taylor a backstory, okay? Because Taylor's mom is also, you know, the kind of parent you need to look after. So she's always been like, she feels scared around safe people. So she reacts that way. And then even though she loves Steven, she's like, no, we can't work out or whatever. And then Steven gets into an accident trying to, you know, while like they are fighting, he gets into an accident. It's like a terrible episode where everybody's like, oh my God, please let Jenny Han not become J.K. Rowling and kill Steven or something. But obviously she can't. So Steven is in the hospital. Belly is broken up with Jeremiah, and she's like distraught. Like, what do I do? My brother, like, accident ho gaya. Bhai, uska dimag phat chuka hai. Some worse thing had happened, and her parents are not reachable, by the way, because Laurel decides to get together with Belly's father, and they both are divorced actually. But then they get together on the night that their son gets into an accident, because obviously we all make bad decisions in this household. So she tries to get Laurel on the phone and she can't get Laurel on the phone, vagara vagara, and then Jeremiah, and then suddenly, like, they tell Conrad, like, she texts Conrad, and Conrad pulls strings from Stanford because he's a doctor. He's like studying pre-med, and the doctor he was supposed to intern under, she pulls some strings, and then Steven gets the best doctor, like some best medical help or something, like the true man he is, not like a cheating asshole. But anyways, you might think that Jeremiah cheatu. Jeremiah pulls up to the hospital. Steven has just woken up, and Jeremiah proposes Belly. And what does Belly do? She says yes. She says yes. So now we are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you getting paid to make bad decisions at this point? Did you learn nothing from those 2 weeks of crying and yelling or whatever? But anyways, they have made bad decisions, so we can't do anything else. Now, Steven has woken up, which is weird, but Taylor goes to his room and she's trying to confess her love to him, and then suddenly he's just like, no, I don't want to be with you. I've come to my senses now after dying that I don't want to do anything with this. And then that's a sad part, because then Taylor and Steven can't get together, and that I was like, gosh, Taylor, yaar. What, yeah, Taylor? But anyways, they don't get together at the point. They still haven't gotten together up till this point of the story. And Steven seems pretty set on this other character, Denise, who is just, I don't have any thoughts about Denise. I just don't like her because I like Steven and Taylor more, and I just don't like new characters that much. Yeah, every time there are new characters coming, I don't like these new characters. They're not of much substance. Anyways, so up till now, what we know is that these two are getting married. With, by the way, a ring that is barely visible. He is in debt, Jeremiah, and he wants a chocolate cake for his wedding. A wedding for which Belly was working her ass off to save, and then at the last moment, Jeremiah goes up to his dad, makes it up to his dad, and makes his dad pay for it. So now they're having their wedding at a clubhouse in Cousins that his dad is paying for with 10,000 strangers. It's just getting bad at this point, but I don't want to reveal much about season 3 at this point, because I'm guessing you are also a person who has had the entire story of TSITP unfold on your reels, and you have like tens and thousands of Easter eggs coming up on your feed, and you're also trying to wonder like kya ho raha hai, kya nahi ho raha hai. So I don't want to talk much about season 3. I want to watch season 3 and then make a comment on it, which I'm sure it's just going to be. I just know the ending is going to be bad, yeah, but I'm still watching. I don't know why. I just want to see if Taylor and Steven end up together. Listen, if they end up together, I'm fine with it. I don't care who Belly's ending up together, because I have a feeling she is going to be choosing herself at the end. What if she chooses Cam Cameron? What if? But no, she won't. It's annoying, yaar. I just know I'm going to tune in tomorrow afternoon and I'm going to yell at my screen and watch her. By the way, she also, I don't know if you watched it, but the latest episode, which came out last Wednesday, Belly, up until now, was like, I'm getting married to Jeremiah, ooh, like, let's plan the wedding or whatever. And then in the last episode, the one that came last week, in the last 2 minutes of it, she just melted in front of Conrad. And she emotionally cheated and was this close to physically cheating on Jeremiah. So that's all you need to know about season 3 and how bad it's been. So yeah, who do you think Belly will end up with? I know everybody's point of view at this point, what they think should be, what they think could be, what they think could not be, but who do you think she's going to end up with? More than that, tell me if Steven and Taylor will end up together, because I need people to root for them, even though they are not the most healthy couple. But I feel like there's a vision there. Okay, if Taylor and Steven, they're both hard workers and they both love their family a lot, but they aren't those people who like in shoo shaft, like I care for you, I do this for you, I do that for you. They do a lot for other people, but they're also terrible at showing that they care. But I want them to end up together. Anyways, I want to end the video by saying that currently I am team anti-Belly. I hate each and every character at this point. I also hate Steven and Taylor a little bit, actually, because of how their current storylines are unfolding. But yeah, I just don't like any character. I just want to see if Jenny Han can redeem the storyline. That's all that's making me watch it. And also there are like really good songs on the soundtrack, songs I love, I like, and are all on my playlist. So yeah, team anti-Belly. Which team are you on? Let me know. That's all. I don't know how many minutes. I think आधे घंटे से ज़्यादा तो हो ही गया होगा. I've been yelling at the camera, but yeah. Thank you. If you have sat through this entire video, like always, you should be paid for your patience. And I love you, and I hope your pillow is cold on both the sides today. Bye.